Storms moved out of Houston County and Macon earlier today. We're now starting to see some of these power outages, about 12 to 1,300 customers without power, according to the Flint EMC outage map after the overnight storms there in Houston County.
And you know, in Houston County, we talked to the EMA director, Chris Stoner, earlier, who told us that they did have some reports of debris in that area. That's where we find Fariha Arbrar, who is live in Houston County. Fariha, from your perspective, what are you seeing this morning?
Well, if you're stepping outside anytime soon, you're definitely going to feel a bit of humidity. It's quite humid, but as we can see here, we actually were driving down on 75, and it was quite clear. It wasn't raining much. We did see some puddles here and there, but once we got to exit 146 off of Watson, we noticed that the stoplights were flashing, and so we assumed that maybe power lines were down. But earlier we did hear that a tree did take one down. So we drove down here by the Publix. Noticed that the Publix parking lot lights were just completely out, and but the road right by it, which is the exit of US 41, we saw that there was a tree down, a few power lines kind of brought down with it, but not completely on the ground. So it seems like, as you can see here, cars are driving safely, but at the corner, at the intersection of Watson and US 41, the lights are out completely. And as we just started speaking as well, the rain just came back, but there's a police car at that intersection making sure people are crossing safely, but make sure that once you're out there, you're staying safe and you're just following all the protocols that Alex is sharing with you guys. Back to you guys at the station.
Okay, thank you so much, Fariha. Clearly, something has happened there. Perhaps it was straight line winds, before I would imagine that the National Weather Service at some point today will get out there to observe. We're going to check back in with Fariha later on in our newscast for the latest. This morning, though, we do have some damage pictures that people have been sending us all along as the storms move through the Warner Robins area. Take a look at these pictures. Houston County Commissioner Shane Gottwall sent us these pictures from outdoor signage at Galleria Square in Warner Robins, and you can see, Caitlin, the heavy winds wreaking havoc in that community, to say the least. Just look at that sign. I mean, it's gone.
Yes, we do want to tell you, if you do see damage from the storms in your area, you can send us photos and videos. We do like to see them so we can see where the damage is. Only when it is safe to do so, though. Please stay safe when you're doing this. Text those photos or videos to 478-752-1309. You can also upload them through the Near Me feature on our 13WMAZ app. We're back right after this.